Okay, so we've all created the list, right? So here's what I want you to do as the leader. I want you to get into the whiteboard, the blackboard, the flip chart, whatever it is, and I want you to start going around the room and asking everybody to give their suggestions. And what I want you to do is go around the room. You're going to create a list. You're going to start writing them down. So here's a small tip to be able to get this to go faster. Make this statement. By the way, I'm going to be writing a list. If something is already up here, just go ahead and skip that. So as we're going around the room, we don't need to repeat what's already been put up on the board, right? This makes the meeting and the list building go a lot faster. So you go to person number one, give me your list. They give you 4 to 5 ideas, maybe 10. Great, you write them out. Then you go to the second person, get their ideas, and just keep on going here. You're gonna create a list, and if you have a good group, you're gonna have an amazing list because I'm sure ideas are gonna be coming out and pouring out, right? So once again, we're looking for quantity, not quality. It's allow people to be able to free fall into their ideas during this session. Then what I want you to be able to do is prioritize it. Just go around the group on which of the priorities are and try to narrow it down to 10. Again, if you can bring it down to 5, it's even better, but maybe let's just start off with the top 10 or the top 5 and have everybody vote on them, okay? And then let's say that you narrowed it down to the top 5. In this case, I'm going to give an example, the top 3 for now. So these are the top 3 that everybody seems to agree on the most important ones, the big high leverage activities that we can do to be able to increase our sales. They are, for example, this is an example, right? So maybe our company is only offering one options, so maybe we want to be able to offer multiple options. Another idea that could be suggested is to increase sales, to increase the average order size, is to be able to offer financing. Maybe by offering different financial option, packages, we can actually get people to buy more. That's not a bad idea, right? Another one could be is bundling. So let's just not sell just one product, but let's start putting a bunch of add-ons so we can sell what we call a bundle. So let's say that these are the 3 ideas, right, that we prioritized. Now we're going to vote on them. Okay, so in this case, on these 3 items, the one that maybe gets chosen the most was offer options. So in other words, from this, this point forward, regarding just accepting one offer, we're going to start offering 3 options with every proposal. So that's it. We've now decided on what needs to happen in order to be able to increase our average sales. We're going to have to what? Increase the average order size, and we're going to do that by based on our votes, for example, this is an example, offering options. Now let's move on to the next video. In fact, before we get to the next video, what I want you to do at this very moment, look at the list that you created with your team. Now remember, there's that big problem is to be able to increase sales on this case. What are the high leverage activities, right? What can we do to be able to do that? You're going to get that list of suggestions, and from that list of suggestions, you have to pick one. Some activity that you can actually do to be able to impact the big problems. So that's what I want you to do right now. I want you to focus on that right now before you move on to the next video on how we can actually implement this very new idea.